Hello everyone, and welcome. I am Ekvatijev, and this is a short video on how to make my 3-wide tileable piston crafting array that crafts at half hopper speed, so 4.5 thousand pistons per hour per module. Let's get right into it. So first off, I got two slate builds for you today. One starts here and goes over to here, and that is the on-off switch. For an on-off switch, you're going to need 9 redstone, 4 block of iron, or any block actually for that matter, 2 redstone repeater, 1 redstone torch, and 1 lever. And you are going to arrange them such that you have 3 redstone in a line, your lever, your repeater, pointing into a block, can be any block, but here for the demo I've used iron, and pointing into a torch coming off the back of it, with 3 redstone along the side, and then a repeater coming out of that torch on 4 ticks of delay, also pointing into this block here, which has a redstone on top, and then another block with another redstone on top, and then another block with another redstone on the top, and that is already the on-off switch done. Now, what you probably came for is the piston crafter itself, and the piston crafter has these blocks, and I will actually be doing a tutorial on how to build this one. So you're going to need 8 chests, 8 hoppers, 7 redstone dust, 4 observer, 4 of any block, 3 redstone repeater, 2 dropper, 2 sticky piston, 1 barrel, 1 crafter, and 1 redstone torch per module that you want to make. So, what you're going to want to do to make one of these modules is you're going to want to take 3 redstone dust like so, and then a repeater like so. That goes on 1 tick, so it's good just the way you placed it. Then you need a barrel, followed by another redstone dust and a repeater, this one on 2 ticks. And then you're going to want a block, followed by a redstone torch, followed by a repeater on 1 tick, so it's fine just the way you placed it, and that is already the first layer done. Now, for the second layer, we're going to want to shift-click a dropper in there, shift-click a dropper in there, and shift-click a crafter in right here. And then you are going to want to place 3 hoppers, like so, as well as 2 observers, like so, and 2 blocks of iron, like so. And you are already done the second layer, and it is time to move on to the third layer. Now, I'm going to emulate survival here and run up this on-off switch I recommended you build, but if you don't want to do that, I guess you could just tower up with some blocks here or whatever, but yeah. In future though, I'll be flying because I'm creative for this tutorial. Then you're going to want to place 5 hoppers, like so, followed up with 2 chests, like so. And along the back here, you're going to want to jump off and place 2 observers, one like this, and one like this. This one in the middle is extra. Then you are going to want to place a sticky piston, a block of any sort, and a sticky piston again. And then, to finish it all off, we're going to want to place 6 chests, like so, and 3 redstone dust, like so. And then you are already done. Now this would already work, however, there is a slight left to be done. So let me drop off these materials here again. Now what's left to be done is actually to encode the machine. So now you need to get some redstone, some planks, and some cobblestone. And you are going to want to fill them in, like so. Once you've got your crafter filled in, you can now fill in the sides with oak planks and cobblestone in the droppers. And in the hoppers, you're going to want iron and redstone. And then in these hoppers, you're going to want planks, and these hoppers you are going to want cobble. And then you're going to fill your chests as well with cobble, redstone, planks, and iron. And once that is done, you will now have your piston crafting array. And I guess for some information, once again, each module does 4,500 pistons per hour. So these three modules tiled up together here would do 13,500 pistons per hour. And some things to note, it will actually need repeating of its redstone signals if you were to try and tile it again after this, but then it can be tiled 5 modules in a row before repeaters. So say you were going to use repeaters, you'd need one here, and one here before tiling it. But I actually prefer to tile it in this manner by taking the lever and then just building another on-off switch logic set like right here, and then sending them that way, because then this chest would line with the other chest that would be over here, and they both point to the middle block, which would be like, let's say here, which would be right where you're picking up the cobblestone from an Omango 112 cobble generator, which I will put a link to in the video in the top right corner now. But yeah, that's basically all there is to it, and now I'll turn it on for the rest of this demo. Yeah, basically when you turn it on, those sticky pistons extend, activating these observer clocks, which clock these droppers, which then put cobblestone and planks in at twice hopper speed, like so. The hoppers here and here, here put in redstone and iron ingot at half hopper speed, and this clock down here at the bottom cycles one pulse every half hopper speed, meaning that every 16 game ticks this machine will craft one piston. And since it's all arrayed perfectly, as you can see, it's actually crafting 3 pistons per 16 game ticks. And I have scaled it all the way up on the Baby SciCraft server to 6 pistons per 16 game ticks for my personal crafting array. But yeah, that's basically all that I've got for you today. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like and maybe a sub as well. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.